Stop wasting your money on expensive dinner dates that lead to a "let's just be friends" text. Most guys out there are playing a game they've already lost. Why? Because you're following an outdated, broken script written by Hollywood and romantic comedies. If you feel like you're constantly chasing, constantly checking your phone for a reply, but never actually winning, your strategy is dead on arrival. Today, I'm breaking down the 3 dating models that determine whether you become a leader or just another guy in the friend zone. Listen closely. The next 10 minutes will change your life. Before we dive into the deep end, do yourself a favor. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. We're building a brotherhood of men who refuse to settle. Stop being the nice guy. Start being a high-value man. I love watching old-school YouTube videos. You know the ones. No fancy 4K gear, no fake filters, just a guy and a camera. It feels raw. It feels honest. Like 2 friends grabbing a beer in the kitchen at 2 a.m., talking about the stuff that actually matters. That's the vibe today. No corporate BS, just the truth. Model number 1, the chaser, the simp path. This is the default mode for 90% of men. I call it the simp path. This guy thinks that affection is a commodity he can buy if he just works hard enough. Even though every dating guru tells you not to be needy, most men are still out here trying to bribe women into loving them. Let's look at a guy like James. James is the ultimate good guy. He spent 7 prime years of his life, buying gifts, sending good morning texts, and being the shoulder to cry on whenever Sarah got her heart broken by a bad boy. He thought he was investing. He thought he was proving his worth. Eventually, Sarah turned 30, realized her options were thinning, and she married him. But let's be real here. Sarah didn't marry James because she's head over heels in love. She married him for security. She married him because he's safe. The trap. Modern women crave a spark, that raw, visceral attraction. But the chaser is boring. He's predictable. Women will chase the guys who ignore them until they realize they need a provider to pay the mortgage and help with the kids. James thinks he won, but he's living a lie. He's sitting on a throne of glass, the inner dialogue of a chaser. He says, "I'm just happy to see you happy, Sarah." He thinks, "Please notice me. Please realize I'm the one. I've spent my whole paycheck on this. I can't lose you now." Guys, this is a losing game. It's a bad investment of your soul. You lose your identity. You become a yes man who apologizes for things he didn't even do. And the risk of her leaving later? It's sky high. Why? Because she still craves that spark you don't provide. One day she'll meet a guy who doesn't buy her flowers, but makes her feel alive. And James will be left with half a house and a divorce lawyer. Model number 2, the balanced man, the soft simp. This guy thinks he's smarter than James. He doesn't beg, but he bargains. He provides premium experiences and luxury dates, but he expects appreciation and loyalty in return. He thinks it's a fair trade. The dog food analogy. Think about it like this. If you feed a dog expensive, hand-cut steak every single day, that dog is eventually going to refuse regular kibble. Dating is the same. If you start the relationship with luxury trips, 5-star restaurants, and constant dopamine hits, you just set the bar at an impossible level. The moment life gets normal, the moment you stop the performance, she gets bored. She starts saying things like, "We never go out anymore," or "You've changed." You didn't change. You just stopped the bribe. The beauty tax. Most guys in this model are just worshiping beauty. But here's a reality check. Beauty fades. It has a shelf life. After a year of living together, even a supermodel becomes just a roommate. If you are paying a beauty tax just so other men at the bar will envy you, you are betraying yourself. You are renting her time, not earning her respect. A lesson from history: why the modern script is trash. We've been brainwashed to think that the pursuit is natural. It's not. Ancient times. Survival was the priority. A man was valued for his strength and his ability to protect the tribe. There was no dating phase. Ancient Greece. Men and women lived in completely separate spheres. Marriage was a contract for family legacy. For fun, men sought out hetairos, educated companions, but they never confused them with a life partner. The 12th century trap. Modern romance was actually a game created by bored French nobles. It was called courtly love. It was a fantasy where the man acted like a servant to a lady he could never have. It was never meant for real life. Yet, here you are, 800 years later, still acting like a servant. Model number 3, the authentic man. High-value attraction. Look at the divorce rates in this country. Look at the number of broken homes. The way society tells us to date is a massive, flaming failure. Real, high-value attraction doesn't start with a performance. A woman who is actually looking for a leader, a man to build a life with, doesn't care how many roses you bought her last week. She cares about your mission. She cares about your backbone. She cares about who you are when the lights are off and the money is tight. Chasing is just a tax you pay for a lack of attraction. Read that again. If she's not attracted to you, you have to pay. In money, in time, in dignity. Model number 3 is about eliminating that tax. How to level up your action plan. You can't just wake up tomorrow and fake being a high-value man. You'll get called out instantly. It's like hitting the gym for the first time. You don't walk over to the bench and try to put up 3 plates. You start with the bar. Step 1. Treat communication as a skill. Stop over-explaining. Stop fast texting. If she takes 5 hours to reply, don't reply in 5 seconds. Reclaim your time. Your time is your most valuable asset. Stop giving it away for free. Step 2. The Neutral Observer Challenge. Start talking to women you have zero intention of dating. Talk to the grandmother at the grocery store. Talk to the tired barista. Why? Because when you don't care about the outcome, you become your best self. You become funny, relaxed, and authentic. That is the energy you need to bring to the women you do like. Step 3. Build your mission. A man without a mission is a man who will always chase a woman. If your life is empty, a woman becomes your purpose. That is a burden no woman wants to carry. Find something you love more than her, your business, your fitness, your craft. Eventually, the shift happens. You'll notice that you aren't the one checking the phone anymore. Women like Sarah will start noticing your absence. They'll start wondering where you are. They'll start chasing you. And the best part? No gifts required. The bottom line, stop buying affection. Stop negotiating for love. Start building a version of yourself that you actually respect. When you respect yourself, the rest of the world has no choice but to follow suit. If this video hit home, if it woke something up in you, then subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We're building a community of men who value their time, their energy, and their legacy. Don't be a James. Be the man who doesn't have to chase. See you in the next one.